Hey guys, Dan Heilman back with another Watch Our Realms video. Today we're doing Gear Raid 1. I was finally able to get stage 20 down. I feel like stage 20 is insanely hard compared to I honestly feel like GR1-20 is easier. I think in terms of progression, you start with probably Gear Raid 3. It has the best DPS sets. You get down here into stage 19, 20, etc. Gear Raid 2 I feel like is pretty easy to get to 19 and 20. This is probably the easiest, honestly, stage 19. You can abuse Volca and do some stuff there, but I feel like Gear Raid 1... Stage 19 is pretty easy, but stage 20 is quite hard, I feel like. I've tried everything with Lassir. I've tried everything with Vienna. Of course, my kid wakes up right now. I finally go to do a video. He's been sleeping for hours. Of course he wakes up. Okay, we'll be back later. Okay, we're back. Let's see if we can get this down first try. Gear Raid 1, stage 20. I have Power of Dominance off. Let's go. Let's try it out. So here's the team we got going on. Honestly, you probably don't even need Morrigan because it's not even really Vierna's damage that's carrying me here. It is more Comet. Comet is kind of like the king here. I have him in one of the best Soulbound Arcana sets I have. Probably second best. I think my Arrogance is still in the best one. Just looking for a decent amount of attack speed, almost 100% crit, good crit damage, and a high attack pool. He's got about 16k attack. I do have this artifact on him, which will give him more attack as well. I am actually using an attack speed amulet on him. It's just kind of the best piece I had. I mean, I could have thrown this one on from my Arrogance, but I didn't want to ruin my guild boss team. You know, that's always like the thing. We don't have any saved gear sets, no easy way to change gear, no gear snapshotting for the auto run. So I wish they would just give us gear snapshotting, meaning it just remembers what gear you had on when you did the run for the auto, and then it does it accordingly the next time. Another person very important is obviously going to be Laurel. A lot of people don't use her, but this promotion right here allows her to restore a lot of rage. That's the biggest problem that I had originally, was not having enough rage to get the ultimates off very quickly. And that's kind of what helped me a lot in this one. So, all right, let's go. Let me show you kind of the run, what I'm doing. Let's see if we can do it again first try. It might take me a couple tries. This took me quite some time to get down. So very first thing we're doing is we're going to drop Comet right here. Then we're going to drop Dolores here. We're going to wait, and then we're going to get Vienna out second. Vienna and Comet are basically doing all the damage here. What I'm going to use also is Hollow here. I don't have Eloin, so I don't have the amount of rage regen. I don't have that amazing amount of rage regen, but she is going to still be quite useful for me here. So we're going to drop her facing to the left. You can face her up. It doesn't really matter too much. You just need someone with pretty decent healing. So, all right, what we're going to do is we're already going to pop the ultimates. We're going to start beating down some of these mobs so that we can get... you know, get them down before the heal goes out. The heal will go out, and then that's going to make it a lot harder. So let's pop that ultimate right there. And then what also that means is I can pop this ultimate, and then I can drop Laurel down, and then I can sell her and get the rage. Even if they're mid ultimate, it still works. Okay, so that's very important to note. We're going to drop a healer down. I like to drop the healer down first, but you don't really have to. You could drop Silas down first if you want, I guess, to help finish these dogs off, because these dogs, yeah, he's really good at clearing those out. So we're going to do that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a healer just to make sure my Silas doesn't get taken down, and then we'll throw a Mari down out last. I'm going to pop the ult right here, just try to get rid of those dogs real quick. Then we're going to drop Mari down. And you can see the boss is using the heal, unfortunately, but that's okay. We're going to wait a second here, and we're going to start popping the ults again. Let him go. See if we can start getting some of these guys down. We're going to pop that one. I am actually going to drop Morrigan for a little bit waiting. I got 18 seconds. So what I can do is I can drop her, just get a little DPS out, and then pull her back out and put my Laurel in. It's kind of poor timing, but that's okay. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to pop that alt. We're going to pop this alt. We're going to get rid of my Morrigan for a second. We're going to drop her in. And then we're just going to pull this back out here. We're going to wait for Comet to get back up, ripping and roaring, and then we're going to pop all the alts again. And we're going to start popping these down here. So here we go. Comet's going to start ripping and roaring here. Try to get a couple of them low, and then we're going to pop that Vierna alt, finish off the last one, and boom. That was beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. Okay, we're going to hang out a little bit. Wait for some things to happen. We're going to wait kind of for the cooldowns on some of my other peeps here. What we can do is we can use a Mari to kind of start slowing these down a little bit. Just buy us a little bit of time, right? Let's pop the ult on Hollow. Start getting the rage regen going on my team here. And then we're going to drop a Laurel. We're going to use her ultimate. We're going to do this right here. We're going to drop the Laurel down. We're going to get rid of her right away. Oh, we got some people full, so actually let's not get rid of them right away. Let's wait. Let's pop all of our alts right now. Let's go 1. Let's go 2. Start getting them ripping here pretty hard. Let's pop 1 Vierna alt. Let's get rid of her here. Let's pop the Mari. Let's pop that alt. And let's drop Morrigan down here for another second and get some more damage out while we're waiting for the other. You don't need the Morrigan, definitely. I've seen a lot of people do it without Morrigan. Vierna's kind of there mostly for the execute. You know, she gets basically the execute at the end here. I'm losing my Morrigan, so I think we might wait a sec to get some cost back. I guess we have a ridiculous amount of cost, so it probably doesn't matter. But I also don't want my Comet to die, so we got to make sure that doesn't happen, right? What do I do here? What do I do here? What do I do here? Let's pull. Let's see if we can keep them all. I think we'd be good with just Hollow keeping them up. Yeah, we should be okay. Alright, let's pop that alt. That'll get everyone a little bit more healed. Let's get rid of Morrigan. Or do we wait? Do we wait? Let's just... this should be fine, I think. This should be fine. What we're going to do right now is we're going to... As soon as Comet gets ready to go, we're going to pump up Comet. We're going to start get going. We're going to use that one. We're gonna get some crazy deeps out here. We still got the heals going out, which is pretty crazy, but we'll go like this. We'll try to get rid of a big portion of them here. I should have maybe waited a little bit longer on Vierna, but we're still popping off pretty hard here. Should be fine. We got the heals coming. Let's see if we can finish off some people here. Oh yeah, we're doing good. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Finish those guys off. Boom. Got those last ones dead. Let's do some freezing here. Just kind of basically save some attacks on your wall here. So what we can do now is we can get rid of Morrigan for a second, and we can just drop this in. Okay, we can just wait a second for her to use this, and then we can get rid, and we can even drop down a replacement if we really want to. Totally unnecessary, but you know, it's kind of fun sometimes to throw some extra damage letters in here. Let's just pop the Vierna health. Let's get rid of those 2 that are low. Oh, the execute didn't work on that one. That was weird. But here we go. We still got 50% health on the wall. So this was actually a way better run than my first run. I guess we can use this stun here from her. We can just freeze them for a little bit. Kind of take them out of the game for a bit. Okay, we'll just pop another here. We'll just get the attack boost going quickly, even though we don't have the alt ready. Still totally fine, just to get some more attack going here. Let's try to execute those 2. I don't know why that's not working. There we go. Can't even freeze her, I don't think, so we'll try... No, you can't. She's immune to freeze. Okay. We'll pop his ult. Silas is really good to getting the boss down as well, with that defense penetration and all that good stuff. Let's get rid of you. What we'll do is we'll just drop you down. We'll sell you. That'll give me my Dolores buff back. We'll rip out those ults. We'll even throw Morrigan here just to help finish it off. We'll pop the ult just to make it a little bit quicker run. She's still healing herself, but we're just beast moding down with the whole team. And there we go. There we go. Boom. We did it. I'll show you the damage screen. I kind of showed you most of the gear. I'll show you my Dolores and a couple other heroes real quick. I'm also going to make a guide on Mari because I think she's one of the best heroes in the entire game. I'm going to try to roll that just in case I get some nice rolls on those two stats. I don't have a lot of gear and chest pieces, weapon and chest pieces right now because I've been farming just the first stage. Honestly, it doesn't make a huge difference between 19, 20, and 21, but you definitely get a little bit more of everything. So let's show the damage screen real quick. Comet doing lots of damage, really cleaning up. Vierna doing a lot of execute damage, etc. Still doing a lot of AoE damage, of course. Silas doing some decent damage. Morrigan kind of just my filler. Laurel there just for, you know, support, getting the rage up. Now let me show you the gear I have on all my heroes. We'll start with Silas because he's up at the top. Yeah, so we got Infernal Roar. This is definitely going to be the best set for him. You want 100% crit. You want decent crit damage. I haven't built for Guild Boss, so I don't have a lot of attack on him. I have more crit damage. You can see I got like 300% crit damage. So that's my Comet. We have Vierna. So she's in the curse set, gives her more damage, and she's got 100% crit. Kind of low crit damage, but has a pretty decent attack pool. And she does have the AoE damage artifact. Because I only have one TOS and I had it on Comet, because Comet is the most important person for this battle here. Oops, I didn't mean to go back out. So that was my Vierna Comet. Again, I already showed you, but he is in a Soulbound Arcana. He gets lots of ultimates off, and this is kind of required for him. I tried him initially in the Infernal Roar set because that is also a good set for him because a lot of his damage is just his auto attacks. But I wasn't able to do it. And then once I got this one, when you're using Laurel, normally he takes a long time to use his ultimates, but when you're using Laurel to reset it constantly, he gets a lot more ultimates, and 50% damage is quite insane for him. So he's got almost 100% crit. He's got a big crit damage pool, and he has, you know, a decent chunk. He'll get additional attack on top of this 16k attack from the artifact. And what else we got going on in here? We got Morrigan. She's just kind of here for fun. I took my really good Soulbound Arcana set off her and put it on Comet. So she's in the worst set that I have right now. Just kind of there for fun again. And her Lord bonus, you don't need it, and you can use the other Lord. You could even use like a Raka or someone to boost Silas. You don't need Morrigan in here, but that's just the way I was able to beat it. So you can also submit. You can also put in, if you really wanted to, you could put in Lasir instead of Silas, or maybe even instead of Mari. Mari's kind of nice, but that would be another good shout out there, as well as. That's probably it. That's probably one of the best shout outs for substitutes in there. And then let's go to my epics here. Who do we got in our epic list? We got Hollow. She is still in a Glacier set. I need to swap her over to whatever it is, Invigoration set, I think it's called. But this is kind of the set I have. You just want high attack speed just to keep up with the healing. So I am using an attack speed main stat. Now, that's just because she's a single target healer, right? If you use an AoE healer, it's a little bit easier, but as a single target healer, you need a lot of attack speed and a lot of attack. You know, rage regen's really good on her. I don't have a lot of healing effect, and it worked out totally fine. I didn't lose anyone in the battle, so that seems to be enough there. I have my Dolores in an Invigoration set, so she can give a little attack to herself and other heroes. Attack speed does not work on Dolores as of now, unless they've fixed it since we found the bug. Attack speed does not work, so you just want to focus as much attack speed as possible. A little bit of healing and a little bit of rage regen, if you can, are also very useful. I think that's it for the team, right? I think that's pretty much it. Oh, Mari. Mari's really important here, and Laurel. Laurel, I just have an Invigoration set just to give a bonus when she's dropped. So that's kind of nice. Doesn't even have a chest or weapon on. I have Mari in here with this set right here. The Mana Spring gives her a lot more rage regen so she can ult more quickly. And my focus is as much attack speed and as much rage regen as possible. So I have the rage regen from the set. I have 70% rage regen because I have a rage regen ring. I also have some tanky stats, HP percent, you know, HP percent, defense percent, and then attack speed as well. We want to get really high attack speed, so I have a attack speed purple roll on my weapon. You want like 500 attack speed if you can get it. If you can get, you know, 300, 400, whatever the highest you can get is really nice. Rage regen is a second bonus. Don't really focus on damage on her because it's not really that useful. I have Raiden in here just because I don't have the other chick, whatever her name is, the other lord. I have some gear on him just because I throw him in there randomly to give out some damage, but he's kind of just there for fun, so, you know, you don't really have to do anything special for him. Okay, that's it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like and the subscribe button. Have a great day, everyone. See you guys.